Israel Adesanya versus Joe Pyfer is officially happening, and fighters, analysts, and fans are already divided. First, Dana White, CEO and president of UFC.
Middleweight champion Israel Adesanya versus Joe Pyfer. Adesanya, former two-time middleweight champ, 16 of his 24 wins by knockout, and Joe Pyfer is on a 3-fight win streak, and since winning the Contender Series, all but one of his wins have come by finish. Also on the card, we have former champ Alexa Grasso facing Macy Barber. Grasso is currently ranked number 3 in the flyweight division and is the first female ever Mexican UFC champion. Number 5 ranked Macy Barber is on a 7-fight win streak. She's second all-time in flyweight history for wins, knockout, and win streak, only behind Valentina Shevchenko. Tickets are on sale February 6th on Ticketmaster. Ladies and gentlemen, March 28th from Seattle, Washington, and streaming on Paramount Plus. I'll see you up in Seattle.
Adesanya talking about his fight with Joe Pyfer.
I think he's a dangerous guy. He's a dangerous guy because, again, he doesn't wrap his hands because he believes he's got weapons of mass destruction in his hands. And he might, but I find a way, bro. I always find a way. And I don't know. I feel really good. Like, it's different now.
Joe Pyfer said if he beat Israel Adesanya, it will be the biggest win of his life.
If you knock out Izzy, do you think he'll retire?
I do.
Yeah.
I think from what I heard in the negotiation, or not negotiation, but just in the level of respect of like us trying to get the fight to happen, I think Israel said something along the lines, which I hope it's true. Hopefully I don't sound like an idiot, but he said something along the lines like, being able to beat a guy like this puts him back into being able to compete with the best, because I'm a young, big guy with a lot of knockout power. So if he can handle me and smoke me and get back to his old self, he still can make that run.
That makes sense.
But if I'm able to beat him, then he couldn't think of somebody better to like pass it on to. So I do think that with a loss, if he loses to me, I think that he'll retire.
Luke Thomas also talked about the matchup between Adesanya and Pyfer.
March 28th for a UFC fight night that will be in Seattle. The main event is going to be a middleweight contest between Israel Adesanya, however you want to pronounce it, and Joe Pyfer. Now, my initial reaction to this was mixed, but mostly fine, to be honest with you. And the reason why at first I was like, that's a little unusual, is that if you look at the rankings, Izzy is sitting currently in the 6th position and Joe Pyfer is sitting at 15, which means that in either direction, both for Izzy or for Joe, there are more immediate fights in their ranking vicinity that would make a little bit more sense about, the incremental growth or decline, depending on how you want to look at it.
Max Holloway did not give a clear prediction about the matchup between Adesanya and Pyfer.
I think Izzy goes out there and get it done, but you can't put it past Pyfer, bro. I think if Izzy can defend the takedown, I think so. He'd be in top shape, great shape, but Pyfer is just gonna keep putting a pace on you, man. So we just gotta wait and see.
Ariel Helwani said, "I love this fight.
I actually love this booking. I love this booking for multiple reasons. Number one, gets Izzy back on track. It's a fight against a guy who's respected, ranked, hits hard, climbing in his career, has won multiple in a row. It's not like the deep end. It's not a number 1 contender fight. It's not necessarily, this guy is trying to win this fight to get to a title shot, although if Joe wins, he gets closer. It's a nice sort of comeback fight. Remember, by the time this fight happens, it will be well over a year since his last fight. His last fight was in early February of 25 in Saudi Arabia against Nasruddin Imavov, who is looking like he's going to be next. Now, he fought Caio Borralho since, but that was a big win for him. Still maintained, he got poked in the eye. He should have taken the time, and then seconds later he gets knocked out, but them's the breaks. He has to live with that decision. Love the fight for Izzy, but of course, how could you not love it for Joe Pyfer? This is the fight he's been looking for. This is the opportunity he's been looking for. It's a massive leap.
But before you go, please like and subscribe to the channel for upcoming UFC updates.